let's look at some Erika, dude. Because, guys, she is crazy. Okay, look at her eyes. Dude, every time I see her, she's looking more and more demonic. Now, they were also, for whatever reason, they were like using, there's like a green cast to the lights on her, which is weird because she's wearing a pale green. And so that green cast has her kind of look like a cadaver. And I don't know what their lighting choices are. Every time she's lit, it's like, are they trying to make her look weird? She looks crazy. Her eye makeup. Somebody in my comments said, yeah, that looks like goth makeup. I want to be very clear. This is not goth eye makeup. Okay? Goth eye makeup looks really good. I have spent a lifetime of dating goth women. I've been on the edge of the goth scene, in the emo rock scene my whole life. Goth eye makeup looks amazing. This is like unemployed porn star is what this makeup looks like. Right? Like that deep eyeliner, but like it makes her eyes look like they're like a half-inch open. This is like unemployed porn star eye makeup, dude. It is not good, boss. People are like, God damn, bro. Like, don't show her face. Dude. It is wild, but listen to her, dude.
And now we have to show up again with 80 to 90% voter turnout in the midterms and fortify the red wall for the next decade. That's what we need to do.
Dude, look at her eyes.
But at the same time, you have people out there who are actively trying to tear this country apart.
Oh.
They
Yeah.
love to start fights.
Oh, they love to start fights. Dude, they literally, like, what happened at University of Oklahoma? You're firing, like, graduate students. You guys are suing everybody, threatening to sue everybody. You got everybody fired over your husband, bro. They love to start fights. Oh, my God. All right, she's changing gears. Let's watch. I'm gonna zip it. Let's see what she says.
But at the same time, you have people out there who are actively trying to tear this country apart.
Tear it apart. Oh.
They love to start fights.
They love to start fights. Oh.
Dividing us all against each other, spreading negativity, all to get clicks and influence the algorithm to maximize profits. Meanwhile, they're selling Charlie Kirk memorial tents. You too can buy the tent Charlie Kirk died in for the low price of $999. That, dude, right? Like she's talking about people monetizing. Come on. building is hard.
Oh, building. Oh.
Getting out the vote,
It's hard.
talking to real people, spiritual revival, that's actual work. That is actual work.
Dude, holding up a picture of Charlie Kirk and chanting, "We are Charlie, we are Charlie." That is hard work, people. Okay? That is hard work. Okay? That is. Dude, dancing like 𝗙ecie, that is hard. Oh! Hard work, people. Hard work. Oh, shit. Oh, bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Hard work, baby.
And my husband, Charlie, gave his life for that work. And what gets built lasts for generations long after the noise has run out of one-liners.
Dude, this speech is not even well written, dude. Dude, is this a ChatGPT speech? Doesn't this speech seem kind of like, it's like anticlimactic? Dude, somebody, after she mentioned Charlie, there was like one person clapping alone. I don't even know what that means. Long after the one-liners? You mean like what's a good liner? Like transgender for everyone? Or right? Or drill baby drill? Are those one-liners? Dude.
No one understands this better than President Trump. No one. No matter what they throw at him, he perseveres in the face of adversity because the mission is too important.
Oh, yeah. Dude, perseveres, bro. Oh, my God. You ready? Here, watch this, guys. This one is great. She's about to talk about freedoms, the people who have taken away your freedom to have an abortion, your freedom to have a miscarriage without being investigated by the police, thinking you might have had an abortion, right? The freedom to have the correct gender marker on your driver's license, like Caitlyn Jenner is now coming to terms with, the leopard is eating her face, or the freedom to, be a graduate assistant at Oklahoma University without the TPUSA chapter getting you fired. The freedom to speak about how you feel about a podcaster without worrying that they're going to cancel you and get you fired from your job, right? You know what I mean? Like these people are not about freedom. They are about limiting what you can say, getting you fired, talking to your manager, canceling you, making sure you're silent, making sure that you don't have any rights. But watch her. Now she's like, let me talk to you about freedoms.
Over the past 7 months, I have seen the worst of humanity, but I've also seen the best of it.
Dude, she's so
And it's reminded
creepy.
me that every day when you wake up, you have a choice to spend your days focused on what's broken, or you can recognize our freedoms and fight to protect them. As Americans, we are all privileged to live in the greatest country in the world.
Yeah. Dude, they hate
Is it
freedom.
perfect? No, it's not. Do we have problems to solve? Of course. Of course we do. But our country is the best that we have. And I do not want to lose it.
I do not want to lose it. They're going to lose it. Oh my God, dude. Look at Trumpy. Holy shit, dude. Trumpy is going in with the stink lips, right? The freedom, right? Do Muslim Americans get to have freedom? Do the blue states get to have freedom? Do the immigrants get to have freedom? Does Zora Mamdani get to have freedom? Does Donald Trump's 2-inch mushroom tip that is probably invading the front of her dress right now get to have freedom? Dude, look at him. That is so gross. The stank lips. Dude, the Trump, oh, those are my diaper lips. Come here, Erika. Oh, I'm going to pretend you're little Marco. Oh, let me plant one on you. Come here, Erika. Dude. Oh, shit, bro. Do I have freedom of not having a Bible shoved up my ass? Dude, that is crazy, bro. The big entree. Ooh, dude, isn't it crazy that this is a church? Okay, this is really something that we should make a note that we have to start taxing these churches, guys. We have to start taxing these churches. They are have insane amount of money running through these. They take in so much money. We need to tax the churches. Absolutely has to happen. It's an absolute necessity. The other thing that I found weird about this, for me personally, I found it weird that they had the presidential podium. I thought that was pretty weird because it's this is not a presidential federal sponsored event. This is a private 501c3 having their own thing in a church, and yet they brought the presidential podium, which is it's a little fucking strange. Now, also, we should note that this church is currently involved in a lawsuit for SA involving a 15-year-old girl. And Erika Kirk in January, she spoke in Riverside, California at the Harvest Church with Pastor Greg Laurie, who is also under investigation for a bunch of essays in Romania. So this is a pedo church, and they have the presidential podium there, and Epstein's best friend and 26 credible rape accusations, Donald Trump, appearing at a pedo church with Erika Kirk, there's some suspicion to her in Romania, and was she connected to Epstein? We don't know. But all of this is playing out, right, in this mega church revival space, dude. It's very creepy. I think 𝗙ecie does it better, boss.
Disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
Dude, look at this woman. Did you see Rush Limbaugh's wife? Can we look at Rush Limbaugh's wife? Because I know people use the term lizard people, but I swear to you, these people are lizard people. Look at this woman.
Erika Kirk.
Dude.
Last September, the unimaginable happened.
Dude, look at her. Look at that shit, bro. Because this shit is like, this is not real. Look at that. Bro. Like, what the fuck, dude? Dude. Like, I don't even know what to say to that.
About Erika Kirk. Last September, the unimaginable happened.
Dude, I think they're all drunk too. She's like, last September, she's having trouble talking.
In the aftermath of that horrific time, with the eyes of the world on her,
dude, she's hammered.
Erika showed incredible grace, strength, courage, and determination to not let anything steal her light.
Dude, she's lit, bro. I think she is lit up. Dude.
Not only is she raising a young family in a way she didn't dream of, she is continuing Charlie's mission and bringing many young students along with her. Anyone who criticizes Erika for how she grieves or how she moves forward should pause and think for a minute about the humanity of that.
No, I think we're just gonna pile in, boss.
Many people claim to be caring and compassionate, when in fact they are incredibly judgmental.
Dude, I'm sorry, but guys, we have to stop right there because I will not be lectured. This is Rush Limbaugh's like fourth or fifth wife. I will not be lectured about being judgmental by anybody who was banging Rush Limbaugh or by anybody who is sitting in a room on a stage at a church that's under lawsuit for child SA in a group of people that are flocking around an adulterous Epstein bestie, like felon, and they like are anti-LGBTQ and anti-immigrant and severely anti-trans and anti-Democrat. They call Democrats demons simply for being Democrats and all this other nonsensical shit. And they want to talk to me about being judgmental. No. It doesn't work like that, lizard person. I'm sorry, but you need to go climb back onto your heating pad and fucking get a mouthful of mealworms and fucking, carry on elsewhere. Thank you very much, bro. Dude, I will get you a bucket of mealworms and a UVB light and you can, piss off. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, You know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.